Did you know that the simple onion sitting in your kitchen might be one of the most powerful foods for people over 55? You probably use it to flavor soups, salads, or stews, but very few people realize just how much this everyday vegetable can do for your health. From protecting your heart and strengthening your bones to balancing blood sugar and even supporting your memory, onions are far more than just a cooking staple. In fact, researchers have discovered surprising nutrition facts about onions that could make a real difference in the way you age. Stay with me because what you'll learn today about onions might just change the way you see your plate and your health forever. As we reach our mid-50s and beyond, our bodies go through changes that can't be ignored. Bones begin to thin, joints ache more easily, and the risk of heart disease or diabetes quietly increases. That's why paying closer attention to nutrition becomes so important. The good news is you don't always need expensive supplements or complicated diets to support healthy aging. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are right in your pantry. Onions are a perfect example. For generations, they've been used in kitchens across the world, often thought of as nothing more than a way to add flavor. But science now confirms what many traditional cultures believed all along. Onions carry unique compounds that nourish the body in ways seniors especially need. They're rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that target some of the biggest health challenges people over 55 face, like maintaining strong bones, keeping blood sugar steady, and protecting the heart. Think about it. Every time you add onion to a stir-fry, a salad, or a hearty stew, you're not just adding taste, you're giving your body a natural defense system. That's why this humble vegetable deserves a second look. So what exactly makes an onion so special? Let's break it down in simple terms. One medium onion about the size of your fist has only around 45 calories. Yet it's packed with nutrients that matter as you age. You'll find vitamin C, which supports immunity and helps the body heal. There's vitamin B6, important for brain health and energy metabolism. Onions also provide folate, which keeps blood cells healthy, and potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure. They even contain small but meaningful amounts of manganese, which plays a role in bone strength and connective tissue. But here's the part that surprises many people. The real power of onions isn't just in their vitamins and minerals, it's in their antioxidants and sulfur compounds. When you slice into an onion and feel that sting in your eyes, you're actually releasing powerful plant chemicals. These compounds, like quercetin and organosulfur, are known to fight inflammation, improve circulation, and protect cells from damage. Think of onions as tiny shields for your body. They don't just feed you, they guard your heart, bones, and memory against the natural wear and tear of time. And because they're so versatile, raw in salads, sautéed in soups, or roasted with vegetables, they're one of the easiest ways to bring serious nutrition into everyday meals without even trying. After 55, protecting your heart becomes one of the most important health goals. Heart disease remains the leading cause of illness among older adults, but here's where onions quietly shine. Onions are rich in a flavonoid called quercetin, which acts like a natural protector for your arteries. Quercetin helps reduce inflammation in blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow smoothly. It also supports healthy cholesterol levels by lowering LDL, the so-called bad cholesterol, while helping raise HDL, the good kind your body needs. But onions don't stop there. Their sulfur compounds have been shown to naturally lower blood pressure. In simple terms, these compounds help your blood vessels relax, which eases the workload on your heart. Imagine your arteries as flexible garden hoses. The more relaxed and open they are, the better your circulation and the lower your risk of a heart attack or stroke. Studies even suggest that people who eat onions regularly may have reduced risk factors for cardiovascular disease. And it doesn't take much. Just adding half an onion to a salad, soup, or stir-fry a few times a week can provide ongoing support for your heart health. So the next time you reach for medication or wonder how to keep your blood pressure in check, remember that a simple onion could be a natural ally. It's not a cure-all, but it's a small, consistent choice that helps keep your heart strong with every meal. When most people think about keeping their bones strong, they think of milk or calcium supplements. But here's a surprising fact. Onions can also play a powerful role in bone health, something especially important after 55. As we age, bone density naturally decreases, which can lead to osteoporosis and a higher risk of fractures. For women, this risk rises even more after menopause due to changes in hormones. That's why every little bit of nutritional support matters. Onions contain special compounds, particularly sulfur-based ones, that appear to slow the loss of bone density and help maintain stronger skeletal structure. One study involving women over 50 found that those who ate onions daily had significantly higher bone density than those who ate them less frequently. Even better, researchers noted that women who consumed onions regularly reduced their risk of hip fracture by more than 20%. That's a remarkable benefit from something as simple as a vegetable you can toss into your stew or salad. The secret lies in onions' ability to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, two silent forces that weaken bone tissue over time. By calming these processes, onions give your bones a fighting chance to stay resilient. So the next time you enjoy a hearty bowl of onion soup or add sautéed onions to your dinner, remember, you're not only pleasing your taste buds, you're also giving your bones quiet but powerful support for the years ahead. For many people over 55, keeping blood sugar under control is a daily concern. Whether you're managing diabetes or simply trying to avoid it, onions can be an unexpected helper. Research shows that onions contain compounds that improve how your body uses insulin, the hormone responsible for moving sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy. One of these compounds, quercetin, works alongside sulfur compounds to slow the absorption of sugar after meals. The result: fewer blood sugar spikes and steadier energy throughout the day. In fact, some studies have found that people with type 2 diabetes, who included onions in their diet, experienced noticeable improvements in fasting blood sugar levels. While onions aren't a replacement for medication or professional care, they can be a safe natural addition to your daily strategy for managing blood sugar. The best part is how easy it is to use them. Add chopped onions to a morning omelet. Stir them into vegetable soups or roast them with carrots and zucchini for a side dish. Cooking doesn't erase their benefits. In fact, gentle cooking makes onions easier to digest for sensitive stomachs. Think of onions as a steady hand on the wheel, helping guide your blood sugar in the right direction. By making them a regular part of your meals, you can support better balance, improve energy, and reduce some of the risks that come with aging and diabetes. As we get older, our immune system isn't quite as quick to respond as it once was. That's why many people over 55 find themselves catching colds more often or taking longer to recover. Onions, though humble, offer impressive immune-boosting power. First, they're an excellent source of vitamin C, a nutrient that fuels white blood cells, the very soldiers that defend your body from infections. But onions also go a step further. Their antioxidants, especially quercetin, act like bodyguards against oxidative stress, reducing the damage caused by free radicals that weaken your immune defenses. And if you've ever dealt with stiff joints or arthritis, here's good news. Onions have natural anti-inflammatory effects. Those same sulfur compounds that give onions their bite also work to calm inflammation in the body. For someone struggling with chronic pain, including more onions in the diet may help reduce flare-ups and support easier movement. Think of onions as a quiet partner in your health journey, keeping your immune system ready for seasonal challenges like the flu, while easing the everyday aches that come with aging. A bowl of onion soup on a chilly evening isn't just comfort food, it's a natural defense system in a bowl. And even a few slices of raw onion in a salad or sandwich can deliver compounds that strengthen your body from the inside out. As the years go by, many of us worry about keeping our minds sharp. Forgetfulness, slower recall, or even concerns about dementia can weigh heavily after 55. While no single food can solve every challenge, onions provide surprising support for the brain. Onions are rich in antioxidants, particularly quercetin, which helps reduce oxidative stress in brain cells. Oxidative stress is like rust forming on metal. It slowly damages tissues over time. By protecting neurons from this damage, onions may help preserve memory and learning ability. There's also evidence that certain sulfur compounds in onions support better communication between nerve cells. This may translate into improved alertness and sharper focus. Some studies in animals even suggest that onions could help protect against age-related memory decline. Think of onions as brain fuel working quietly in the background. Whether you're enjoying them raw in a crisp salad or gently sautéed with vegetables, you're giving your brain a dose of compounds that help it stay resilient. So the next time you add onions to your meal, remember you're not just feeding your body, you're also feeding your memory. Small daily choices really can make a big difference for your mind. By now you might be wondering, how can I realistically add more onions to my meals without getting tired of them? The good news is that onions are one of the most versatile foods. You can enjoy them in countless ways. If you like them raw, try adding thin slices of red onion to salads or sandwiches for a crisp, slightly sweet flavor. For those who prefer something milder, gently sautéing onions in olive oil brings out their natural sweetness and makes them easier to digest. Caramelized onions can be a delicious topping for whole grain bread, baked chicken, or even roasted vegetables. Soups and stews are another perfect option, especially during the colder months. A classic onion soup not only warms the body, but also delivers powerful antioxidants. Even something as simple as tossing onions into a stir-fry omelet or roasted vegetable dish can give you health benefits without changing your cooking routine too much. And here's a tip. If you find the taste too strong, soak raw onion slices in cold water for 10 minutes before adding them to your meal. This softens the bite but keeps the nutrition. Small adjustments like these can make onions a comfortable, tasty part of your everyday life. Before you rush to pile onions onto every plate, it's important to know a few precautions. While most people tolerate onions well, some may experience digestive discomfort like bloating or gas, especially when eating them raw. If that's you, start small and focus on cooked onions, which are gentler on the stomach. Another note: onions can interact mildly with certain medications such as blood thinners since they naturally thin the blood. If you're taking prescription medication, it's always best to check with your doctor before making major changes to your diet. When it comes to storage, keep onions in a cool, dry place away from potatoes. Storing them together speeds up spoilage. Whole onions can last for weeks if kept properly, but once cut, refrigerate them in a sealed container and use within a few days. Now let's recap what we've learned. Onions may look ordinary, but they're packed with extraordinary benefits. They support your heart, bones, blood sugar, immunity, and even your memory. All critical areas for health after 55, and they do all this while being affordable, versatile, and easy to add to your meals. So the next time you slice into an onion, remember you're holding far more than a kitchen staple. You're holding a natural ally for aging well. If these onion facts surprised you, share this video with a friend and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips for healthy living after 55.